Hello, gorgeous ones. Allana Pratt here, your intimacy expert. Your question. Oh, Allana, my husband's away for the birth. He's always conveniently absent during important events with our family's lives. Our son's graduation, a business trip. My mother's funeral, out of the country. The birth of our child, you get the point. He's an executive, so I get the trade-off, but I'm sick of being second place. I have tried to talk to him about it, but he just says it's his job and it's out of his hands. What can I do? Wow. Like big events like the birth of your friggin' child and the graduation and funerals. Whoa. I gotta say, because this is a pattern and because this is a trend, it seems awfully convenient that he's always out of the country. It's very possible that that's indeed the case, but he could say something. He could say, no, I'm sorry, I'm going to be a day late for that event. I've got, important engagements with my family. He's clearly not saying anything. And so I think he is probably very uncomfortable with emotions. I think he's probably very uncomfortable with too much happy or too much sad. I think he's just probably very, feels a success in the realm of whatever he succeeds at, being an executive, and feels very much a failure when it comes to anything with connection, communication, emotions, family. Like, I don't think he feels safe or as in his superpowers at all. You have every right to be super pissed, super disappointed, super left out, rejected, abandoned, all those kind of feelings. So I totally acknowledge how you might be feeling. Now, in terms of coming together to talk about this, if you go at it from a sense of how could you and why don't you? And if you make him wrong right out of the gate, he's just going to take more business trips, right? So you've really got to be able to put your walls down, your spears down, and really be open in your compassion and authenticity and transparency. And also really get into his world rather than just make it all about yours. Definitely express how you're feeling, but also get curious about why. I mean, he doesn't sound evil. He just sounds distant. So why could that be? How was he raised? Has he been tremendously emasculated in the past and he just is doing this so he doesn't have to risk rejection, risk failing, risk being uncomfortable? I really think this is a case for one of my VIP intensives for couples. I really do. I mean, if obviously he's an executive and doing well, you guys can afford it. It would be a good 3, 4, 5, 6 months, we would be together for a while. And we'd really take it slow and honor where he's coming from, honor where you're coming from. Each do your own inner work with communication to yourself and then to each other so that you can talk about these issues in a way that brings you closer. If you've mentioned both birth and graduation, that's decades, 18 years, okay? That's a long time this has been going on. So we don't want to rush into this. And we do want lasting change in a way that honors and respects both of you and helps you both to reconnect and begin to share the next portion of your life as a family and as a couple. So that would be my main recommendation for you. allanapratt.com/connect is how you can register for a session with me personally or one of my intimacy success advisors. And we can talk about this VIP package where we'll do calls separate, we'll do calls together, and we'll do some VIP days together in person. And some of that'll be just you, some will be just him, and some it'll be together. And we'll make a really clear intention of what we're going for here, which is, in my opinion, healthy communication, healthy connection, and healthy time together as a couple and as a family that nourishes everyone so that we all thrive. That would be my intention. So if that is what you're ready to change before just going at him, and which might make him pull away more, let's invite the highest good of all with a partnership with me, mentorship with me, counseling with me, and let's see what we can create. First, let's just get on Zoom together and see what's possible, all right? This can change. I think we just need to respect his emotions and also invite his grandeur. Yeah, all right, all my love.